We are going to describe about SDLC. Okay, so what is actually SDLC? Okay, we are going to discuss about the things which are related to SDLC, or which are steps which are related to SDLC. And the first stage is initialization. Okay, so what is initialization? Okay, for example, we have a school. Okay, and the principal is the owner of the school, as you know that. And what he identifies is the manual attendance, or the attendance using pen and paper, is being quite hard. Okay, so he identifies to create a system, create a digital system which can do the attendance. Okay, so from that example, what I'm trying to say is initialization is the stage where we identify what our problem is. Okay, or and where the sponsor or the principal, okay, gives an idea of how could we how could a software generally tackle that problem. Okay, so initialization is like that. Okay, when the problem is actually identified, that is initialization stage. Okay, and the next stage is system concept development. Okay, so what is system concept development? Okay, for example, we are making an attendance system. Okay, so we what do we need food tracking in our attendance system? No, we do not need such features. Okay, why should we need food tracking feature, or we only need some features like attendance and so on. Okay, so here in system concept development, the features which are needed in our system and the features which are not needed in our system are identified. Okay, after that the next step comes, that is planning. Okay, so what is planning? A ready-made plan is made. Okay, a ready-made plan about how will we create that system. Okay, how many developers will be needed to create that system. Okay, and Gantt chart also. Okay, Gantt chart also about the timeline which we actually need while creating that system. Okay, those things are all figured out in planning stage. Okay, so the next stage is requirement analysis. Okay, so there is a document called SRS. So what is SRS? SRS is a document which says what our system should have. Okay, for example, our system could have login feature. Okay, logout feature. So every feature which will be there in our system, that is our SRS. Okay, so SRS, the book that, or the document that describes every feature which should be in our system is design. Okay, so after that we have design stage. Okay, so as you know that SRS is a step where we design all that, where we write all the things which we require in our system. Now in design, what we will simply do, we will simply design that, or we will simply design the architecture of that, or things like front end. For example, if we are having making a login feature. Okay, login feature, and we will simply write, user should write here name, then login details. Okay, and so on. And this thing and these things will actually be designed in this stage. Okay, so front end will be developed, or the things or the architecture which our system should have, or that is decided in this stage. Okay, so the next stage is development. Okay, in the development stage, whatever things which we have designed, okay, the thing which we have designed, okay, that is taken from imagination of the paper and it is made into the actual app. Okay, so here coding actually happens. Okay, here we design the different SQL database is created, okay, related to our system. Okay, and the next thing is integration. Okay, so after all this, the next step is integration. Okay, and testing. Here we have created different things in our system. Okay, we have created front end, we have created back end, and we have created different features. Okay, but are those all linked, or are those all combined? No, those are not combined. Okay, so in integration, what happens is we combine all these features together. Okay, and what we do testing. Okay, whether these features actually work or not. Okay, or they have some errors or not. Okay, we simply do that. Okay, in this stage. And the last stage is deployment and maintenance. Okay, so after all this stage actually completes, then what we do, we simply launch our product in the market. Okay, and after our product is launched in the market, the product can have some faults or some difficulties. Okay, so the certain faults or certain difficulties which our product might have, that is identified, and our code or our system is changed according to that. Okay, our maintenance actually happens according to that. So these are the steps related to SDLC. Okay. Thank you.